Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Mark Twain. Welcome, seekers of inner peace, to a profound exploration of the human experience. In our tumultuous journey through life, we often encounter the tempest of anger, a potent force that can cloud our judgment and erode our well-being. Yet, within the depths of this emotion lies the potential for profound transformation and growth. In this immersive odyssey, we embark on a quest to unravel the mysteries of anger and reclaim our sovereignty over our emotional landscape. Drawing inspiration from the wisdom of sages, the insights of psychology, and the resilience of the human spirit, we navigate the turbulent waters of anger with courage and grace. Through reflective exercises, profound teachings, and shared experiences, we unearth the hidden treasures buried beneath the surface of our emotions. With each lesson, we forge a path toward emotional mastery and inner harmony, cultivating the seeds of compassion, forgiveness, and understanding within our hearts. Join us as we embark on this sacred journey of self-discovery, guided by the light of wisdom and the promise of transformation. Together, let us embrace the challenges, embrace the lessons, and emerge as beacons of peace in a world often shrouded in turmoil. Welcome, dear friends, to a voyage of healing and enlightenment. Chapter 1. Unraveling the Threads. In the depths of our being, amidst the tangled web of thoughts and emotions, lies the essence of our anger. It is a complex tapestry woven from the threads of our experiences, beliefs, and deepest fears, a manifestation of the raw energy that courses through our veins. As we embark on this journey of exploration, we find ourselves standing at the crossroads of understanding and acceptance. In the chaos of our inner world, there exists a silent invitation to unravel the threads of our anger, to trace their origins to the hidden recesses of our psyche. Here, in the crucible of self-examination, we confront the myriad influences that shape our experience of anger. From childhood traumas to societal expectations, from personal insecurities to cultural norms, we untangle the intricate web of factors that contribute to our emotional landscape. But this journey is not merely an intellectual exercise, it is a deeply personal and transformative process. With each revelation, we come face to face with the shadows that lurk within us, confronting the parts of ourselves that we would rather keep hidden. And yet, it is in this process of excavation that we find the seeds of healing and growth. As we shine the light of awareness into the dark corners of our psyche, we begin to untangle the knots of our anger, releasing the pent-up energy that has held us captive for so long. In the chapters that follow, we will delve deeper into the heart of our anger, exploring its many facets and uncovering the hidden truths that lie beneath its surface. Through mindfulness practices, therapeutic techniques, and the wisdom of ancient traditions, we will learn to embrace our anger with compassion and understanding. So let us embark on this journey together, with courage and curiosity, as we unravel the threads of our anger and discover the transformative power that lies within. Let us navigate the labyrinth of our emotions, not with trepidation, but with an open heart and a willingness to explore the depths of our being. For it is in the darkness that we find the light, and it is in the unraveling of our anger that we discover the path to healing and wholeness. Chapter 2. Embracing Vulnerability. In the tender vulnerability of our humanity, we discover the true essence of our strength. It is in our moments of openness and authenticity that we find the courage to face our deepest fears and connect with others on a profound level. As we journey deeper into the heart of vulnerability, we uncover the layers of protection that we have built around ourselves, the masks we wear to shield our true selves from the scrutiny of the world. Beneath these layers lies a wellspring of emotion, waiting to be acknowledged and embraced. In the safety of vulnerability, we find refuge from the relentless pressure to appear strong and invulnerable. Here, we give ourselves permission to express our fears, our doubts, and our insecurities without judgment or shame. In doing so, we create a space for authentic connection and genuine intimacy to flourish. But embracing vulnerability is not without its challenges. It requires us to let go of the illusion of control and surrender to the uncertainty of life. It asks us to step into the unknown, to take risks, and to trust in the inherent goodness of humanity. And yet, it is in this surrender that we find our greatest strength. For vulnerability is not a sign of weakness, but rather a testament to our resilience and courage. It is the wellspring from which empathy, compassion, and love flow freely, nourishing our souls and deepening our connections with others. In the chapters that follow, we will explore the many facets of vulnerability and learn how to cultivate it in our lives. Through practices such as self-reflection, mindfulness, and compassionate communication, we will discover the power of vulnerability to transform our relationships and our lives. So let us embrace the beauty of our imperfections, the richness of our emotions, and the depth of our humanity. Let us step bravely into the vulnerability of our hearts and discover the strength and courage that lie within. In the ethereal embrace of vulnerability, we find not only our true selves, but also the profound interconnectedness that binds us all. Chapter 3. Nurturing Resilience. In the face of life's inevitable challenges, it is our resilience that sustains us, the unwavering strength that enables us to endure, adapt, and thrive in the midst of adversity. Resilience is not merely a trait that some possess and others lack. Rather, it is a multifaceted quality that can be honed and expanded through intentional effort and self-awareness. Resilience is a journey, a dynamic process of growth and adaptation that unfolds over time. It is not a fixed state, but rather a fluid capacity that we can cultivate and nurture throughout our lives. At its essence, resilience is about bouncing back from setbacks, but it's also about bouncing forward, using adversity as a catalyst for personal growth and transformation. In the tapestry of human experience, resilience is the thread that binds together our triumphs and tribulations, our joys and sorrows. It is the inner wellspring of strength and courage that empowers us to face life's challenges with grace and fortitude. But resilience is not a solitary endeavor. It flourishes in the fertile soil of community and connection. Building resilience requires cultivating strong support networks, nurturing relationships that provide comfort, encouragement, and perspective during difficult times. By fostering a sense of belonging and connection, we create a safety net of support that helps buoy us through life's storms. Nurturing resilience also involves practicing self-care and self-compassion, treating ourselves with kindness and understanding, especially in times of distress. This means prioritizing activities that nourish our bodies, minds, and spirits, such as exercise, meditation, hobbies, and spending time in nature. By tending to our own well-being, we replenish our inner reserves and strengthen our capacity to cope with adversity. Moreover, resilience thrives in environments that foster a growth mindset, a belief that challenges are opportunities for learning and development rather than insurmountable obstacles. Cultivating a growth mindset enables us to reframe setbacks as temporary setbacks and setbacks as stepping stones to greater resilience and personal growth. In the pages that follow, we will explore practical strategies for nurturing resilience in our lives, from cultivating mindfulness and gratitude to fostering a sense of purpose and meaning. By embracing the principles of resilience and incorporating them into our daily lives, we can cultivate the inner strength and resilience needed to navigate life's ups and downs with courage, grace, and resilience. For it is in the crucible of adversity that our true resilience is forged, shining brightly as a beacon of hope and inspiration for all who encounter it. As we navigate the unpredictable currents of life, let us do so with a spirit of resilience, knowing that with each challenge we face, we have the power to emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever before. Chapter 4. Cultivating Compassion. Compassion is the gentle embrace that soothes the wounds of the world, a tender, empathetic response to the suffering of others and ourselves. It is a profound recognition of our shared humanity, an acknowledgement that we are all interconnected in the web of life. In cultivating compassion, we cultivate the capacity to open our hearts to the joys and sorrows of the world, to bear witness to the pain and suffering of others with empathy and understanding. At its core, compassion is about extending kindness, care, and support to ourselves and others, especially in moments of vulnerability and need. It is about offering a listening ear, a helping hand, or a word of encouragement to those who are struggling, knowing that even the smallest acts of kindness can make a world of difference. But cultivating compassion is more than just a moral imperative. It is also essential for our own well-being and resilience. Research has shown that practicing compassion can lead to greater happiness, lower levels of stress, and improved physical health. By nurturing compassion in our hearts, we not only alleviate the suffering of others, but also enrich our own lives in profound and meaningful ways. Yet, despite its importance, compassion is a quality that can often be overlooked or undervalued in today's fast-paced, hyper-competitive world. In a society that often prioritizes individual achievement and success, it can be easy to lose sight of the importance of kindness, empathy, and connection. But the truth is that compassion is not a sign of weakness. It is a source of strength, a powerful force for healing and transformation in our lives and in the world around us. It is through acts of compassion that we can create a more just, equitable, and compassionate world for all beings. In the chapters that follow, we will explore practical strategies for cultivating compassion in our lives, from practicing loving-kindness meditation to engaging in acts of service and altruism. By embracing the principles of compassion and incorporating them into our daily lives, we can create a ripple effect of kindness and compassion that extends far beyond ourselves, touching the lives of all those we encounter. So, let us commit ourselves to cultivating compassion in our hearts and in our actions, knowing that in doing so, we can make a profound difference in the lives of others and in the world around us. For it is through compassion that we can truly embody the highest ideals of humanity and create a world where all beings can thrive in peace and harmony. Chapter 5. Nurturing Resilience. In the face of life's challenges and adversities, resilience is the inner strength that enables us to bounce back, to adapt, and to thrive. It is the capacity to withstand the storms of life with grace and courage, emerging from them stronger, wiser, and more resilient than before. Nurturing resilience is not about avoiding difficulties or pretending that everything is always okay. Rather, it is about developing the skills and mindset that allow us to navigate life's ups and downs with resilience and grace. Resilience is not a fixed trait, but rather a set of skills and qualities that can be cultivated and strengthened over time. Research has shown that resilience is not something we are born with, but rather something we can learn and develop through practice and perseverance. By nurturing resilience in our lives, we can become more adept at coping with stress, managing adversity, and adapting to change. At its core, resilience is about cultivating a positive mindset. A mindset that allows us to see challenges as opportunities for growth, to focus on solutions rather than dwelling on problems, and to maintain a sense of optimism and hope even in the face of adversity. It is about cultivating self-awareness, self-regulation, and self-compassion, the inner resources that enable us to cope effectively with stress and adversity. But resilience is not just an individual trait. It is also shaped by the support and connections we have with others. Social support is a powerful buffer against stress, helping us to feel more connected, supported, and cared for during difficult times. By nurturing our relationships and building a strong support network, we can enhance our resilience and weather life's storms with greater ease and grace. In the chapters that follow, we will explore practical strategies for nurturing resilience in our lives, from developing a growth mindset to cultivating self-compassion and building strong social connections. By embracing these principles and practices, we can strengthen our resilience and cultivate the inner resources we need to thrive in the face of life's challenges. So, let us commit ourselves to nurturing resilience in our lives, knowing that by doing so, we can navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease, grace, and resilience. For it is through resilience that we can not only survive life's challenges, but also thrive and grow in the process, emerging stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever before. Chapter 6. Nurturing Resilience. In the crucible of life's challenges, resilience emerges as the beacon of hope, guiding us through the darkest of nights and illuminating the path towards a brighter dawn. It is the steadfast resolve within us that refuses to yield in the face of adversity, the inner strength that propels us forward when all else seems lost. Resilience is not merely a trait possessed by the fortunate few. Rather, it is a skill that can be nurtured and cultivated through conscious effort and intentional practice. Like a tender seedling reaching for the sun, resilience thrives when nourished by self-care, supportive relationships, and a mindset grounded in optimism and perseverance. At its core, resilience is about embracing the inherent ebb and flow of life, the inevitable highs and lows that punctuate our journey through existence. It is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, to adapt to change with grace, and to find meaning and purpose in the face of adversity. Nurturing resilience begins with self-awareness, a deep understanding of our strengths, weaknesses, and emotional triggers. By cultivating mindfulness and self-compassion, we can develop a sense of inner resilience that allows us to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and equanimity. Supportive relationships also play a crucial role in fostering resilience. Whether with family, friends, or mentors, having a strong support network can provide the emotional anchor we need to weather life's storms. By surrounding ourselves with people who uplift and empower us, we create a sense of belonging and connection that bolsters our resilience in times of need. Moreover, resilience is not just about weathering the storms, it is also about learning and growing from our experiences. Each challenge we encounter offers an opportunity for personal growth and transformation, allowing us to emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient than before. As we cultivate resilience in our own lives, we also become beacons of hope and inspiration for others. By sharing our stories of triumph over adversity, we offer a glimmer of light to those who may be struggling in the darkness, reminding them that they too possess the inner strength to overcome life's challenges. So let us nurture resilience with compassion and courage, knowing that within each of us lies the power to rise above adversity and thrive in the face of uncertainty. As we cultivate resilience in our lives, we not only strengthen ourselves, but also contribute to the collective resilience of humanity, creating a world where hope springs eternal and the human spirit knows no bounds. Chapter 7. Cultivating Self-Compassion. In the tapestry of human experience, self-compassion emerges as a gentle thread, weaving its way through the fabric of our lives with kindness, understanding, and acceptance. It is the tender embrace we offer ourselves in times of struggle, the nurturing voice that soothes our wounded hearts, and the unwavering support that sustains us through life's trials and tribulations. Cultivating self-compassion begins with the recognition of our shared humanity, the understanding that imperfection is an inherent part of the human condition. Rather than harshly judging ourselves for our perceived flaws and shortcomings, self-compassion invites us to embrace ourselves with warmth and empathy, recognizing that we are worthy of love and acceptance just as we are. At its essence, self-compassion involves three core elements: self-kindness, common humanity, and mindfulness. Self-kindness encourages us to treat ourselves with the same warmth and care that we would offer to a dear friend, offering words of encouragement and support, rather than criticism and judgment. Common humanity reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles, that suffering is a universal experience shared by all human beings. By recognizing our interconnectedness with others, we can cultivate a sense of belonging and compassion that transcends our individual challenges. Mindfulness allows us to approach our experiences with curiosity and non-judgmental awareness, embracing both the joys and sorrows of life with an open heart and a clear mind. Through mindfulness practices, such as meditation and self-reflection, we can cultivate greater self-awareness and emotional resilience, enabling us to navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease and equanimity. As we cultivate self-compassion in our lives, we begin to experience a profound shift in our relationship with ourselves and others. We become less critical and judgmental, more forgiving and understanding, and more resilient in the face of adversity. Moreover, self-compassion is not just a solitary practice. It also extends outward, fostering compassion and empathy for others. When we treat ourselves with kindness and compassion, we are better able to extend that same kindness and compassion to those around us, creating a ripple effect of healing and transformation that uplifts the entire human family. So let us cultivate self-compassion with gentleness and grace, knowing that by embracing ourselves with love and acceptance, we can heal our wounds, soothe our souls, and awaken to the boundless beauty and potential within us. As we walk the path of self-compassion, may we journey with open hearts and open minds, embracing ourselves and each other with kindness, understanding, and unconditional love. Chapter 8: Nurturing Authentic Connections. In the digital age, we are more connected than ever before. Yet paradoxically, many of us find ourselves feeling increasingly isolated and disconnected from one another. Amidst the sea of social media updates and virtual interactions, there is a longing for deeper, more meaningful connections, the kind that nourish our souls and enrich our lives in profound ways. Nurturing authentic connections begins with a willingness to show up as our true selves, to be vulnerable, authentic, and fully present in our interactions with others. It requires us to let go of the masks we wear and the walls we've built around our hearts, allowing others to see us as we truly are, flaws and all. Authentic connections are forged not through superficial small talk or surface-level interactions, but through genuine engagement and mutual vulnerability. It is in moments of shared laughter and tears, of heartfelt conversations and soul-bearing confessions, that we truly connect with one another on a deeper level. Moreover, nurturing authentic connections requires us to cultivate qualities such as empathy, compassion, and active listening. It is about truly seeing and hearing others, acknowledging their feelings and experiences without judgment or agenda, and holding space for them with love and acceptance. In a world that often prioritizes quantity over quality when it comes to social connections, it is essential to cultivate a small circle of authentic relationships, those built on a foundation of trust, respect, and mutual support. These are the connections that sustain us through life's challenges, celebrate our victories, and remind us that we are never alone on our journey. Furthermore, nurturing authentic connections extends beyond our personal relationships to encompass our broader communities and the world at large. It involves reaching out to those who are marginalized or disadvantaged, lending a helping hand to those in need, and advocating for justice and equality for all. As we nurture authentic connections in our lives, we not only enrich our own experience of being human, but also contribute to the collective well-being of humanity as a whole. By fostering a culture of authenticity, empathy, and connection, we create a world where every individual feels seen, heard, and valued, a world where love and compassion reign supreme. So let us commit to nurturing authentic connections in our lives, both with ourselves and with others, knowing that it is through these genuine connections that we find meaning, purpose, and belonging in an increasingly disconnected world. As we open our hearts to one another with vulnerability and authenticity, may we create a tapestry of love and connection that binds us together in shared humanity and shared destiny. Chapter 9. Cultivating Inner Peace. In the hustle and bustle of modern life, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the demands and distractions that constantly bombard us from all directions. Our minds are often filled with a never-ending stream of thoughts, worries, and to-do lists, leaving us feeling anxious, stressed, and disconnected from ourselves. Cultivating inner peace is essential for navigating the complexities of life with grace and resilience. It is about finding a sense of calm and serenity amidst the chaos and creating a sanctuary of stillness within our own hearts and minds. One of the most powerful ways to cultivate inner peace is through the practice of mindfulness meditation. By bringing our awareness to the present moment and observing our thoughts and emotions without judgment, we can learn to quiet the mind and cultivate a sense of inner calm. Mindfulness meditation teaches us to let go of the past and future and to simply be with whatever is arising in the present moment. It allows us to cultivate a deep sense of acceptance and equanimity, even in the face of life's inevitable challenges and uncertainties. In addition to mindfulness meditation, there are many other practices that can help cultivate inner peace, such as deep breathing exercises, gentle yoga, and spending time in nature. These practices help to quiet the mind, relax the body, and connect us with the inherent peace that resides within us. Furthermore, cultivating inner peace is not just about finding moments of stillness in our external environment, but also about cultivating a sense of inner harmony and balance within ourselves. It involves aligning our thoughts, words, and actions with our deepest values and intentions, and living with integrity and authenticity. As we cultivate inner peace, we begin to experience a profound shift in our relationship with ourselves and the world around us. We become less reactive to external stressors and more resilient in the face of adversity. We find greater clarity, creativity, and purpose in our lives, and we are better able to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and ease. So let us commit to cultivating inner peace in our lives, one moment at a time, knowing that it is through finding peace within ourselves that we can create a more peaceful and harmonious world for all beings. As we cultivate a sense of inner calm and serenity, may we become beacons of light and love, radiating peace and compassion wherever we go. Chapter 10. Nurturing Relationships. Human connection is at the heart of our existence, shaping our experiences, perceptions, and emotions. Nurturing healthy relationships is essential for our well-being and fulfillment, as they provide us with love, support, and a sense of belonging in the world. At the core of nurturing relationships lies the art of communication. Effective communication involves not only expressing ourselves honestly and authentically, but also listening deeply and empathetically to others. By cultivating open and honest communication, we can build trust, understanding, and intimacy in our relationships, fostering deeper connections with those around us. In addition to communication, nurturing relationships requires empathy and compassion. Empathy allows us to understand and resonate with the experiences and emotions of others, fostering a sense of connection and solidarity. Compassion, on the other hand, motivates us to act with kindness and generosity towards others, strengthening the bonds of love and friendship. Furthermore, nurturing relationships involves making time for one another and prioritizing the people who matter most in our lives. Whether it's spending quality time together, sharing meaningful conversations, or offering support during challenging times, investing in our relationships nourishes our souls and enriches our lives, It's also important to cultivate gratitude and appreciation for the people in our lives. Taking the time to acknowledge and express gratitude for the love, support, and companionship we receive helps to deepen our connections and foster a sense of mutual appreciation and respect. Moreover, nurturing relationships involves forgiveness and acceptance. Holding on to grudges and resentments only serves to poison our relationships and hinder our ability to connect authentically with others. By practicing forgiveness and acceptance, we create space for healing, growth, and reconciliation in our relationships. As we nurture our relationships with care and intention, we create a network of love and support that sustains us through life's joys and challenges. By cultivating deep and meaningful connections with others, we enrich our lives immeasurably and contribute to the well-being and happiness of those around us. So let us cherish and nurture our relationships with love, compassion, and gratitude, knowing that they are the foundation of a fulfilling and meaningful life. Chapter 11. Embracing Change. In the tapestry of life, change is the thread that weaves through every experience, every moment, every breath. It is the constant companion on our journey, guiding us through the ever-shifting landscape of existence. Yet, despite its omnipresence, change often evokes fear, resistance, and uncertainty within us. We cling to the familiar, seeking refuge in the comfort of what we know, even as the tides of transformation beckon us towards new shores. But what if, instead of resisting change, we chose to embrace it? What if we saw change not as a threat to be feared, but as an opportunity to be embraced? What if we recognized change as the catalyst for growth, the doorway to new possibilities, and the gateway to our highest potential? Embracing change requires a shift in perspective, a willingness to let go of the past and step boldly into the unknown. It requires courage, resilience, and a deep trust in the wisdom of the universe. It asks us to release our attachments, surrender our expectations, and surrender to the flow of life. When we embrace change, we open ourselves up to a world of infinite possibilities. We free ourselves from the constraints of the past and empower ourselves to create the future of our dreams. We discover hidden reserves of strength, resilience, and creativity within us, waiting to be unleashed. We learn to dance with the rhythm of life, moving gracefully with the currents of change rather than fighting against them. Moreover, embracing change invites us to cultivate a sense of curiosity, wonder, and awe towards the world around us. It encourages us to approach each new experience with an open mind and an open heart, ready to receive the gifts that life has to offer. It teaches us to find beauty in the midst of chaos, meaning in the midst of uncertainty, and joy in the midst of adversity. Ultimately, embracing change is a deeply spiritual act, a surrender to the divine flow of life unfolding within and around us. It is a recognition of our interconnectedness with all beings and a celebration of the sacred dance of creation. It is an invitation to step into our power, embrace our potential, and co-create a world of love, peace, and harmony. So let us embrace change with open arms and open hearts, knowing that in the midst of the unknown, we are held in the loving embrace of the universe. Let us trust in the wisdom of the unfolding moment and surrender to the divine plan that is guiding us ever onwards towards our highest destiny. And let us remember that in the journey of life, change is not our enemy, but our greatest ally, a faithful companion on the path to awakening, enlightenment, and liberation. Chapter 12. Cultivating Resilience. In the crucible of life, resilience is the flame that burns bright within us, igniting our spirit in the face of adversity, hardship, and challenge. It is the inner strength that enables us to bend without breaking, to weather the storms that rage around us, and to emerge from the darkest of nights into the light of a new dawn. Resilience is not merely a trait we possess, but a skill we can cultivate, a muscle we can strengthen through practice, perseverance, and mindfulness. At its core, resilience is about our ability to adapt, to bounce back from setbacks, and to thrive in the face of adversity. It is the capacity to find meaning in suffering, to learn from failure, and to grow through pain. Resilience is not the absence of struggle, but the presence of inner resources that enable us to navigate life's challenges with grace and courage. Cultivating resilience begins with self-awareness, the willingness to acknowledge our thoughts, feelings, and emotions without judgment or resistance. It requires us to cultivate a deep sense of compassion and kindness towards ourselves, recognizing that we are human, imperfect, and deserving of love and acceptance just as we are. Moreover, resilience is nurtured through connection with ourselves, with others, and with the world around us. It is the support of loved ones, the wisdom of mentors, and the solace of nature that sustain us in times of trial. It is the power of community, the strength of solidarity, and the bonds of friendship that remind us we are not alone on this journey. Practicing gratitude is another powerful way to cultivate a resilience, as it shifts our focus from what is lacking to what is abundant in our lives. By cultivating an attitude of gratitude, we train our minds to see the silver linings in every cloud, the blessings in every curse, and the opportunities in every challenge. In the face of adversity, resilience calls upon us to harness our inner strength, to lean into discomfort, and to embrace vulnerability as a pathway to growth and transformation. It invites us to cultivate a mindset of possibility, to view obstacles as opportunities, and to trust in our ability to overcome even the most daunting of challenges. As we cultivate resilience in our lives, we learn to navigate the ebb and flow of life with greater ease and grace. We develop the capacity to face adversity with courage, to embrace change with openness, and to find meaning and purpose in the midst of chaos. And in doing so, we discover that resilience is not merely a destination, but a journey, a lifelong process of growth, healing, and self-discovery. So let us embrace the challenges that life presents us with, knowing that each obstacle we overcome strengthens our resilience and deepens our capacity for joy, compassion, and inner peace. For it is through resilience that we can find the courage to face life's challenges with grace and dignity, knowing that within us lies the power to overcome any adversity and thrive in the face of adversity. Chapter 13. Nurturing Self-Compassion. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to be hard on ourselves, to judge, criticize, and condemn our every flaw, mistake, and imperfection. Yet amidst the chaos of our inner critic, there lies a gentle voice, a voice of kindness, compassion, and unconditional love. This voice is the essence of self-compassion, a powerful practice that invites us to treat ourselves with the same kindness, care, and understanding that we would offer to a dear friend in times of need. Self-compassion is not about self-indulgence or self-pity, but rather about recognizing our shared humanity and embracing our inherent worthiness, just as we are. It is about extending the same warmth and tenderness to ourselves that we so readily offer to others, knowing that we are deserving of love and acceptance, no matter our flaws or shortcomings. At its core, self-compassion is composed of three key elements: self-kindness, common humanity, and mindfulness. Self-kindness involves treating ourselves with warmth, understanding, and forgiveness, rather than harsh judgment or criticism. It is about offering ourselves the same care and compassion that we would offer to a beloved friend or family member in times of need. Common humanity reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles, that suffering is a natural and inevitable part of the human experience. It is about recognizing that we are all imperfect, vulnerable beings, doing the best we can with the resources we have. By acknowledging our shared humanity, we can cultivate a sense of connection and belonging that eases the burden of our struggles and reminds us that we are never truly alone. Mindfulness is the third element of self-compassion. involving a non-judgmental awareness of our thoughts, feelings, and sensations in the present moment. It is about turning towards our pain and discomfort with curiosity and openness rather than avoidance or suppression. By cultivating mindfulness, we can develop the clarity and insight needed to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and grace. Practicing self-compassion begins with the simple act of bringing awareness to our inner dialogue, to the ways in which we speak to ourselves in moments of difficulty or distress. It involves cultivating a sense of kindness and care towards ourselves, even when we feel unworthy or undeserving. And it requires us to embrace our imperfections and vulnerabilities with courage and humility, knowing that they are an integral part of what makes us human. As we cultivate self-compassion in our lives, we develop greater resilience, inner peace, and emotional well-being. We learn to navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease and grace, knowing that we are worthy of love and acceptance just as we are. And we discover that self-compassion is not merely a luxury but a necessity, a fundamental practice that allows us to live with greater authenticity, joy, and fulfillment. So let us nurture self-compassion in our hearts, knowing that by treating ourselves with kindness, care, and understanding, we can cultivate a deep sense of inner peace and well-being that radiates outwards, touching the lives of all those we encounter. For it is through self-compassion that we can find the courage to embrace our humanity with open hearts and minds, knowing that we are worthy of love and belonging, just as we are. Chapter 14. The Dance of Forgiveness. Forgiveness is a profound act of liberation, an opportunity to release ourselves from the chains of resentment, anger, and hurt that bind us to the past. It is a journey of healing, a sacred dance of letting go, surrendering, and opening our hearts to the possibility of reconciliation, redemption, and renewal. Forgiveness is not about condoning or excusing the actions of others, nor is it about denying or minimizing our own pain and suffering. Rather, it is about acknowledging the harm that has been done and choosing to respond with compassion, empathy, and understanding. It is about recognizing our own humanity and the humanity of others and embracing the inherent capacity for growth, change, and redemption that resides within each of us. Forgiveness is a process, a gradual unfolding of the heart that requires courage, patience, and resilience. It is a journey of self-discovery, an opportunity to confront the shadows of our past and reclaim the light of our true essence. It is a practice, a daily commitment to cultivate compassion, empathy, and forgiveness towards ourselves and others, even in the face of adversity and pain. At its core, forgiveness is an act of self-love, an acknowledgement of our own worthiness and inherent goodness despite our flaws and imperfections. It is about reclaiming our power and agency and refusing to be defined by the hurts and wounds of the past. It is about embracing the present moment with an open heart and a willingness to let go of the burdens that weigh us down. Forgiveness is a gift we give to ourselves, a gift of freedom, peace, and wholeness. It is a choice, a conscious decision to release the grip of anger, resentment, and bitterness that poisons our hearts and minds. It is a journey of transformation, a path towards greater love, compassion, and connection with ourselves and the world around us. As we embark on the journey of forgiveness, we may encounter resistance, doubt, and fear. We may struggle to let go of the hurts and wounds that have shaped our lives and identities. But with patience, persistence, and faith, we can learn to soften our hearts and embrace the healing power of forgiveness. So let us dance the dance of forgiveness with courage, grace, and humility, knowing that by releasing the past and embracing the present, we can create a future filled with love, joy, and possibility. For it is through forgiveness that we can heal the wounds of the past and awaken to the beauty and wonder of life unfolding in each precious moment. Chapter 15. The Path of SelfDiscovery. The journey of self-discovery is an odyssey of exploration, introspection, and revelation, a sacred pilgrimage into the depths of our being in search of truth, purpose, and meaning. It is a journey of uncovering the layers of conditioning, expectations, and fears that have shaped our identities and obscured our true essence. Self-discovery begins with the courage to question, "Who am I?" It is a question that invites us to look beyond the roles we play, the masks we wear, and the stories we tell about ourselves. It is a question that beckons us to journey inward, to explore the landscapes of our hearts and minds with curiosity, openness, and wonder. As we embark on the path of self-discovery, we may encounter resistance, uncertainty, and discomfort. We may confront aspects of ourselves that we would rather avoid, our fears, insecurities, and vulnerabilities. But it is in these moments of discomfort that the greatest opportunities for growth and transformation arise. Self-discovery is a process of unveiling, a gradual peeling away of the layers that conceal our true nature. It is a journey of self-exploration, an invitation to embrace the full spectrum of our humanity, with all its light and shadow, beauty and imperfection. It is a quest for authenticity, a commitment to living in alignment with our deepest values, passions, and aspirations. Along the path of self-discovery, we may encounter moments of clarity, insight, and revelation, glimpses of our true essence shining through the fog of confusion and doubt. These moments of awakening remind us of our innate wisdom, strength, and resilience, and inspire us to continue our journey with courage and conviction. Self-discovery is a gift we give to ourselves, a journey of self-love, self-acceptance, and self-compassion. It is a sacred quest for wholeness, a reunion with the fragmented parts of ourselves that have been lost, forgotten, or denied. It is a celebration of our uniqueness, our individuality, and our interconnectedness with all of life. So let us embark on the path of self-discovery with open hearts and curious minds, knowing that by exploring the depths of our being, we can awaken to the infinite possibilities that lie within us. For it is through self-discovery that we can cultivate a deeper sense of purpose, meaning, and fulfillment, and live our lives with greater authenticity, joy, and purpose. In the denouement of our odyssey, let us linger a while longer amidst the tapestry of our collective experiences, savoring the richness of the lessons learned, the friendships forged, and the challenges overcome. Each step taken, each obstacle surmounted has been a testament to the depth of our resilience and the boundless capacity of the human spirit to endure and to thrive. As we gaze back upon the winding path we have traversed, let us marvel at the myriad hues of growth and transformation that adorn its contours. From the quiet moments of self-reflection to the exhilarating peaks of triumph, every twist and turn has been imbued with meaning, shaping us into the individuals we are today. Yet even as we bid farewell to this chapter of our journey, let us do so with a sense of reverence for the profound interconnectedness of all things. For in our quest for self-discovery, we have not journeyed alone. Rather, we have been accompanied by the collective wisdom of generations past and the unwavering support of kindred spirits who have walked beside us every step of the way. And so, as we stand on the threshold of new beginnings, let us carry forward the flame of curiosity, the beacon of hope, and the mantle of resilience that have guided us thus far. For in the vast expanse of the unknown, there lies the promise of endless possibility, awaiting our exploration with open hearts and eager minds. May we continue to seek out the hidden truths that lie dormant within us, to embrace the complexities of our humanity, and to celebrate the beauty of our shared existence. And as we embark upon the next chapter of our journey, may we do so with a deep sense of gratitude for the privilege of being alive, the privilege of growth, and the privilege of connection. For in the tapestry of life, every thread has its purpose, every stitch its significance. And though our paths may diverge, may we always remain bound by the timeless bonds of friendship, of love, and of the shared experience of what it means to be human, 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 what it means to be human.